I notice you are still awake. Your body is tired, but it will not settle. The legs keep shifting against the surface beneath you. The shoulders stay up near the ears. The jaw is tight, even when you think you have let it go. Even lying still feels like effort tonight. It feels like work, like you are holding something up, even though there is nothing to hold. That is not a failure on your part. It is simply that your body is still braced from the day. It has been holding tension, carrying the readiness of the afternoon, the alertness, the posture of being ready to move. And it has not been given a chance to put that down. The nervous system is still switched on. It is waiting for the next thing to do. So trying to force stillness on a body that is still wound up usually fails. The body fights back. It stays alert. It keeps shifting. It refuses to be still because it thinks it needs to be ready. Instead of asking your body to relax cold, which is nearly impossible when it is this wired, you can give the tension somewhere to go first. You can tighten a muscle gently, hold it for a moment, and then let it go. When you do this, the muscle releases further than it was before. It works because you are not asking the impossible. You are doing something easy and then stopping. The body understands that. It recognizes the signal. You can pair this with your breath. Tighten as the breath comes in. Hold it for a beat. Then let it go as the breath goes out. The out-breath carries the tension away. You do not need to force the breath. Just let it flow at its own pace. There is no rush. There is no need to do anything perfectly. Start with the feet. You can notice them now. Notice how they feel. Perhaps they are cool. Perhaps they are warm. Perhaps you feel the texture of the fabric against the skin, or the air moving over them. Perhaps you cannot feel them much at all. Just notice what is there. Then, as you breathe in, gently curl the toes downward. Tighten the arches of the feet. Hold that for a moment. Feel the tension gathering in the small muscles. Feel the pull along the bottom of the foot. Do not make it painful, just enough to feel the muscles working, to feel them alive and holding. Then, as you breathe out, let it all go. Let the feet fall soft. Let the toes uncurl completely. Let them spread slightly, if that is what they want to do. Notice how they feel now, compared to a moment ago. Heavier, flatter, more settled against the surface. There is more space there now, less holding, less readiness. Just the feet, resting heavy and still. You can let them stay that way. You do not need to lift them again tonight. The surface beneath them is solid. It will not move. It will not ask anything of them. You can let the ankles roll outward slightly if that feels natural. Let the feet be held by the surface. Let them be heavy things with no job to do. Move up to the lower legs, the calves. You can notice them now. Notice how they feel. Perhaps they are hard. Perhaps they are jumping slightly. Perhaps they feel hollow. Then, as you breathe in, gently tighten the calf muscles. You can lift the heels slightly if that helps, or just tighten them where they are. Hold that tension. Feel it gathering. Feel the muscles working. Feel the hardness there. Then breathe out and let them drop. Let the lower legs go loose. Let them feel heavy, as if they are sinking slightly into the surface. Notice the difference between the tightness and this new looseness. Notice how the legs feel wider, longer, more settled. You can feel the difference between how they were and how they are now. Now the thighs, the big muscles that carry so much through the day. Breathe in and gently tighten the muscles of the thighs. You can press the legs together slightly, or just tighten them where they are. Hold that for a moment. Feel the strength there, the holding, the power. Then breathe out and let them release. Let them soften. Let them feel heavy, spreading slightly against the surface. Let them rest. You can notice how the legs feel now, from the toes to the hips, heavier than before, more still, more settled. Bring your attention to your hips, the seat, the place where your body meets the surface beneath you. Breathe in and gently tighten the muscles of the buttocks. Press them slightly into the bed or chair or floor. Feel that contact. Feel the holding there. Then breathe out and let them go completely. Let them spread. Let them soften into the surface. Feel how the weight settles. Feel how the surface holds you up without any effort from you. You do not need to hold yourself up anymore. The surface does that now. You can let the hips be heavy. You can let them rest fully. Now the lower back, the spine. Breathe in and gently arch the lower back slightly away from the surface. Just a small tightening. Feel the muscles along the spine wake up for a moment. Hold. Feel that curve. Then breathe out and let the back settle. Let it flatten. Let it melt against the surface. Feel the warmth there. Feel the broadness of your back resting. Let the spine feel long. Let it feel supported. There is no need to hold it straight anymore. No need to sit up or stand tall. Just let it rest in its natural shape, heavy and warm against the surface. Bring attention to the hands. Make soft fists, not tight enough to cramp, just enough to feel the tension in the fingers and palms. Hold that as you breathe in. Feel the gathering, the slight tightness, the curl. Then open the hands. Let them fall open. Let the fingers uncurl. Let them rest heavy, palms up or down, whatever is comfortable. Let them feel like they are sinking downward. Notice the difference, the openness, the space between the fingers. The arms now, from the elbows up to the shoulders. Breathe in and gently tighten the muscles of the arms. Feel that holding. Feel the biceps and triceps working. Hold for a moment. Then breathe out and let the arms go limp. Let them feel long and heavy, as if they are made of something dense and warm. Let them settle against the surface. Notice how the hands and arms feel now. Loose, heavy, still. Notice the contrast with how they felt when they were tight. Let the shoulders soften a little more. You can notice the space between the shoulder and the ear. Let that space grow. Let the arms feel as though they are falling away from the body slightly. Let them rest in their own weight. The upper back, across the shoulders and between the shoulder blades. Breathe in and gently pull the shoulder blades together slightly. Tighten the muscles across the upper back. Feel that gathering, the slight pulling back. Hold. Feel the strength there. Then breathe out and let the chest and shoulders soften forward. Let the upper back broaden. Let it spread against the surface. Feel the width of it. Feel how much space your back takes up when it is not held tight. Let it be wide. Let it be still. The belly and the chest. Breathe in and gently tighten the stomach muscles. Just a gentle pulling in, a soft tightening. Hold for a moment. Feel that center, the holding there, the gentle firmness. Then breathe out and let the belly go completely soft. Let it rise and fall on its own. Let there be no holding there now, just softness, just letting go. Breathe in again and notice the chest expanding. Feel the ribs opening. Feel the chest rising. Hold that fullness. Then breathe out, letting the chest settle completely. Let the ribs rest. Let the breath find its own rhythm now, slower, softer. Notice how the center of the body feels, open, soft, moving easily with the breath. Notice how the front of the body rests against the surface. Now the neck. This carries the head all day. Breathe in and gently lift the chin slightly. Tighten the back of the neck. Feel the holding there, the support. Hold. Then breathe out and let the neck release. Let the head settle back into its resting place. Let the neck feel long. Let it feel free of the weight of the head for a moment. Feel the back of the head pressing gently into the pillow or surface. Let the neck be soft. Let it be empty of tension. Now the shoulders. This is where the day lives most. Breathe in and gently lift the shoulders up toward the ears. Hold them there. Feel that tightness, that familiar holding, the place where you carry the weight of the hours, the tension. Then breathe out and let them fall. Let them drop away from the ears. Let them slide down the back. Let them rest. Notice how much space there is there now. How much lighter, how much lower they sit. Notice the difference between the holding and the release. The jaw. Let it tighten gently as you breathe in. Clench slightly. Feel the muscles along the jawline, the holding there, the hardness. Hold. Then breathe out and let the jaw hang loose. Let the teeth part slightly. Let the tongue rest in the mouth, not pressed against the teeth, just resting. Notice how that feels. The lack of holding, the softness. The face. Scrunch it gently. Tighten the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks. Make a face like you are squinting into the sun. Hold. Feel the gathering. Then let it all smooth out. Let the forehead soften. Let the eyes rest heavy in their sockets. Let the whole face go slack and smooth. Notice the difference, the softness, the stillness. Now, one last time. Breathe in and gently tighten everything at once. All the muscles from the feet to the face. A soft, brief squeeze. Hold it. Feel the body alive with tension for just this moment. Then breathe out and let everything go. Let the whole body release. Let it grow heavy. Let it sink into the surface beneath you. Let it feel like it is pressing downward. Let it feel wide and heavy, and still. There, the work is done. The body has put down what it was carrying. You do not need to tighten anything else tonight. You do not need to hold anything up. The surface beneath you is solid and quiet. It does not move. It does not need anything. It simply holds you. You can let it hold you completely now. I am here with you. The room is dark. The day has ended. Whatever was asked of you today, it is finished. You do not need to answer anything now. You do not need to prepare for what comes next. There is only this moment, only this heaviness, only the quiet. You might notice the temperature of the air against your face. You might notice the sound of your own breath, slower now than when we began. You might notice the weight of your head against the pillow. Just notice. Do not change anything. Everything is already as it should be. The body feels wide. It feels long. It feels as though it is sinking slightly downward into the warmth of the bed or chair or floor. Let it sink. Let it spread. There is no need to gather yourself back up. No need to become small or ready. You can occupy this space fully. You can be heavy here. You can be still. If your mind drifts, let it. If thoughts come, let them pass like clouds moving across a dark sky. You do not need to watch them. You do not need to name them. They are only thoughts. They cannot hurt you here. They cannot demand anything of you. You are resting. You are held. The voice stays with you. I am not going anywhere. You do not need to stay awake to keep me company. You do not need to listen for the next instruction. There are no more instructions. Only this. Only the sound of my voice in the darkness, reminding you that you are safe, that the night is long, that there is time, all the time you need. No one is waiting. Nothing is needed. Let the breath slow further if it wants to, or let it be. There is no right way to breathe now. Only your way, the body's way. It knows how to rest. It has always known. You simply needed to show it where to put the tension down. And now it is down. Now it is gone. The body is limp. The body is warm. The body is ready to be still for as long as it needs. You can let yourself settle a little more into the quiet of the room. There is nothing to keep track of now, nothing to hold up, only the weight of your body resting where it is. Just rest, just wait, just warmth. I will stay here while you drift, while you settle deeper into the stillness. There is nothing to do, Nothing to hold, nothing to be. Let the heaviness spread. Let it cover you, slow and warm. Let the breath grow slower now, slower. There is no need to reach for the next breath. It arrives on its own. The body is heavy. The body is still. There is nothing left to hold. You do not have to stay awake for me. You do not have to follow along anymore. The words can fade, and you can stay right here, heavy and warm and held. The body is heavy. The body is warm. You can let go now. You can sleep. Nothing to hold, nothing to do, only rest. Heavy, warm, still. Rest now. Sleep now.